Well, look who is back with us today. We have Viggy Parhampton in our studio, local author who has just published her third book. We've been with her since the beginning. This is so exciting. Congratulations. Your newest book is called The Rotting Room.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, what a name.
Yes.
So tell us about this story, because this is slightly different from the others. It's a historical horror.
Yes, this
novel.
is a very different type of story for me. It's dark, it's gothic, it's historical, and it's about a young nun named Sister Raffaella who is trying to escape her horrific past by joining a new convent. But the new convent is equally full of sinister secrets and disturbing burial practices, and she has to race to uncover if the abbey is full of divine miracles or mired in unspeakable evil.
Where do these ideas come from, and specifically for this story right here?
This is actually based in historical fact, which is terrifying enough. There was a religious order called the Poor Clares of Ischia, Italy in the 17th century. I read an article about this and I thought, wow, that's horrifying. They had a room where they would place their dead sisters and allow them to slowly mummify.
Oh my gosh.
They would pray over them and then fall prey to the same diseases that killed the dead sisters.
To your and it's even scarier, so there's some truth or a nugget of truth to some of this. Now, your first two books, A Cold Night for Alligators, and your second book, Much Too Vulgar. How are those books selling right now?
They're doing great. I actually just got back from the Scares That Care AuthorCon in Williamsburg.
I love these names.
It was awesome. I had a great time meeting readers and selling books, and I'm really happy with how everything is going.
Now, what did you like in particular about writing your newest story?
I loved doing all the research. I mean, as I told you, history is plenty gruesome. I needed to make it more gruesome. I had to do a ton of research to make sure this was as authentic as possible, because I didn't want anything that would snag in the reader's mind and take them out of the narrative. I even hired a religious scholar to review everything and make sure the religious parts were accurate.
All right, Viggy, in addition to having experts help you write this book, tell us about the connection to the popularity of types of horror stories with the times that we live in.
Sure. I think whatever is hot in horror reflects what's most prominent in society. I think religious horror is really having a moment because of our very divided political climate. I think people are looking for inclusivity and comfort and security, so they turn to religion. And because I'm a horror writer, I have to take everything that makes you comfortable and make it horrible.
Uncomfortable.
Yes, exactly.
Who do you think your books... who should read your books? Like, who would be attracted to the stories that you tell?
Honestly, I think horror is for everybody. I think we all want that cathartic release and that adrenaline rush. And if you think you don't like horror, you just haven't found the right horror for you.
Okay, so you heard it from Viggy, right? Try one of her books. Now, you have an epidemiology background, science background, but you also have a podcast. Let me make sure I get it right. Horror, humor, then hunger. I got to make sure I got that in the right order. And you take some of these stories or scary stories, you talk to experts, and then you create recipes with them. So I was just thinking, okay, the Rotting Room recipe, I don't know.
Well, we haven't actually come up with that one yet.
The Rotting Room.
Yes, the Rotting Room will be featured in season 7, which starts at the end of April. But I'm sure it's going to be horrible, right? But delicious, horribly delicious.
There you go. That might be the title for your next book. So where can people get your books?
You can get The Rotting Room and all of my books in ebook and paperback format from all major book retailers, signed copies at eShaver in downtown Savannah, and for the first time ever, I will have hardcover versions of The Rotting Room available exclusively on Amazon.
Oh, very cool. All right, Viggy, thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations on your third book. It's amazing.
Thank you so much.